to start putting my dress on. I'm gonna kick you guys out. I'll see you right after.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're tackling a common but versatile phrasal verb, kick out. As you saw in that clip, it's used when someone is forced to leave, but there's more to it than just that. Phrasal verbs are a really important part of English, and understanding them will make your English sound much more natural. So let's get started. In this video, we will cover the definition, the different contexts, some common collocations, pronunciation, and practice. The core meaning of kick out is to force someone to leave a place or organization, often because they've done something wrong or broken the rules. For example, the bouncer kicked the rowdy customer out of the bar. My parents kicked me out of the house when I turned 18. The team kicked him out for breaking the rules. Notice that it is separable. We can say kick someone out or kick them out. For example, the bouncer kicked him out is also correct. Now, let's look at the different contexts where kick out is used. First, we have physical locations, as we saw earlier. The landlord kicked out the tenants for not paying rent. Next, we have organizations or groups. She was kicked out of the university for plagiarism. And finally, we have figurative use, which means using kick out in a non-literal way. I'm trying to kick out my procrastination. Figurative use is when we want to get rid of unwanted things. I want to kick out or get rid of all of my bad habits. Let's look at some common phrases that use kick out. First, get kicked out, which is the passive form. He got kicked out of school for fighting. Next, kicked to the curb, which is a very informal phrase meaning abandoned. After the company went bankrupt, many employees were kicked to the curb. And finally, give someone the boot, which is another informal synonym. The boss gave him the boot for being late every day. Be careful. Kick to the curb and give someone the boot are very informal, so don't use them in formal situations.
I find so magical that I can stand in her stall with her and just like vibe out with her. I like sometimes.
The core meaning of vibe out is to relax and enjoy a pleasant atmosphere or experience. It's about feeling comfortable and at ease. For example, we just vibed out by the bonfire all night. I love to vibe out to some chill music after a long day. The atmosphere at the cafe was perfect for vibing out. It's about the feeling you get when you're in a comfortable place or doing something you enjoy. Now let's look at how we use vibe out in different situations. It's often used when talking about music. Let's put on some tunes and just vibe out. It can also be used when relaxing in nature. We went to the park to vibe out and enjoy the sunshine. And of course it's used for relaxing at home. I'm just going to vibe out on the couch and watch a movie. It is very informal, so it is not used in formal situations. Let's look at some related phrases. First, chill out, which is a very similar phrase. We just chilled out and watched TV. Next, feel the vibe, which is about sensing a good atmosphere. I was really feeling the vibe at the concert. And finally, good vibes, which is a general term for positive feelings. This place has such good vibes. These phrases are also informal, so use them in casual settings.
Because we talk about that determination, like I really was.
The core meaning of determination is the quality of pursuing something even when it is difficult. It's about having strong willpower and not giving up. For example, her determination to finish the marathon was inspiring. He showed great determination in learning a new language. It takes determination to achieve your goals. Show a picture of a goal or target. It is a noun, so it is a thing, an idea, or a quality. Now, let's look at how we use determination in different situations. It's often used when talking about achieving goals. With determination, you can overcome any obstacle. It can also be used when solving problems. His determination to find a solution was evident. And of course, it's used for personal challenges. She showed determination in her recovery from the injury. It is a formal word, so it is appropriate in both formal and informal situations. Let's look at some related words. First, resolve, which is a synonym meaning firm determination. He showed great resolve in facing the challenge. Next, perseverance. which is about continuing despite difficulties. Perseverance is key to achieving long-term success. And finally, persistence, which is about continuing firmly or obstinately in a course of action in spite of difficulty or opposition. Her persistence paid off in the end. These words are often used interchangeably, but they each have slightly different nuances.
To put me in this kind of sheer top, and I was like, I'm game. Like, I don't mind.
The core meaning of I'm game is to be willing and enthusiastic to participate in something. It means you're ready and eager to join in. For example, are you up for a game of volleyball? I'm game. We're going hiking tomorrow. Are you game? Yeah, I'm game. Anyone want to try this new restaurant? I'm game. It's a very positive and informal expression. Now, let's look at how we use I'm game was in different situations. It's often used when agreeing to participate in activities. We're going to the beach. Are you game? I'm game. It can also be used when trying new things. They're serving fried crickets. Are you game? I'm game. And of course, it's used when accepting challenges. I dare you to sing karaoke. Are you game? I'm game. It is not used in formal situations. It is very casual. Let's look at some related expressions. First, I'm up for it, which is a similar phrase. Are you up for going to the movies? I'm up for it. Next, sure, why not? Which is a casual way of agreeing. Want to go for a walk? Sure, why not? And finally, I'm in, which is another informal way to say you'll participate. We're ordering pizza. I'm in. These phrases have similar meanings, but they might have slightly different levels of enthusiasm.
I wish I was more consistent because I think I'd see probably better results that way, but I have been consistent in the last week. Don't judge me.
The core meaning of consistent is acting or done in the same way over time, especially so as to be fair or accurate. It's about being reliable and predictable. For example, his consistent attendance at meetings impressed his boss. The quality of their products is consistent. She made consistent progress in her studies. It is an adjective, so it describes a noun. Now let's look at how we use consistent in different situations. It's often used when talking about actions over time. Consistent practice is essential for learning a musical instrument. It can also be used when describing procedures or methods. We need consistent procedures to ensure quality control. And of course, it's used when talking about fairness and accuracy. The judge applied consistent standards in all cases. It is used in both formal and informal situations, but it is more common in formal settings. Let's look at some related words. First, regular, which is a synonym meaning happening or done at fixed intervals. He takes regular breaks during his work. Next, dependable, which is about being reliable and trustworthy. She is a dependable employee. And finally, uniform, which is about being the same in all cases and at all times. The soldiers wore uniform clothing. These words have similar meanings, but they each have slightly different connotations. And now we reach to the end of this video. I hope you find it helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.